Now listen, you said something. You said something. I'm gonna have to give you some pushback on.
All right, give me some pushback.
I'm gonna give you some pushback on here. You gonna talk about Diddy?
Let's talk about Diddy.
You gonna talk about him? Let's have it.
I've been talking about him. What is
your take on what's going on right now? And obviously you've been covering it for a while. Is it shocking to you? Is it not shocking to you? Is it right on brand? Thoughts?
I'm not shocked by it. I think others are, but I'm not shocked. Oh, there was another couple that popped in my head, but we could talk about them later. Perfect example. Oh, Simon and Portia. We'll get on them later. Perfect example. Oh, baby. But Diddy is an example. I think he's like a psychopath. He's nasty, perverted. I've heard on drugs. Like, this is what happens. Cassie basically opened the Pandora's box. And there's several victims out there. And he probably, you know, when I describe the psychopath's behavior, it's like they're omnipotent. They think they're godlike. They think they're God and they're untouchable. And I believe he got so bad to the point where he gotten away with so much, even with the Shine situation and avoiding the law and having, you know, that's the guy, the Muhammad guy, head of security, which is tied to Michael Jackson, which is crazy to me. Like, when you get that much power and money and you got people in high places covering for you and doing that, you delude yourself into believing you can do and say whatever you want and get away with it with no consequences or repercussions. And Cassie got the courage thanks to her husband, I believe. And that, I mean, you settled a case within 24 hours, 30 million? Yeah, he did it. Yeah, he did it. He did all that stuff. And now we got the next case. A couple of them came forward. Aaron Hall's involves... well, the recent one is the producer, the Rod guy, correct? He named names. He dropped, like, the Meek Millies and the Ushers. I'm like, yo.
Nasty work.
Diddy did all that shit. He did it all.
If true...
I believe he's connected to Pac. And
come on now.
He's connected. He is.
I can't take that. Nah, man, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
He owns Big's music, right?
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Ah.
What's done in the dark comes to the light. It just took, like, we saw R. Kelly. R. Kelly's another example. He's no better than Diddy. He's a nasty pervert. And with all the money and fame, he thought he was untouchable. And it might have been like 20 years later, but he got caught up. And they keep abusing and doing those nasty things, preying on young girls and stuff, and thought he wasn't going to get touched. And I'm sure Diddy feels the same way. Ain't nobody touching me.